see what else we got. Unification of positive support for pure foundation. Yeah, no question about it. Where emotional intelligence is the most important. We had this mindset where we don't want to contribute to making nobody else rich. Man, I ain't finna let him get, he ain't finna get rich off me. Yeah, but you didn't mind Gucci getting rich off you. You didn't mind Cadillac getting rich off you. Nike got rich off you. Who else am I forgetting? Who else done got rich off us? I'm forgetting. Bunch of stuff because I don't be buying a bunch of stuff. I'm not tuned in to the name brands and all that. Who else got rich off of us? Dally D says some dreams or projects need multiple players to be created as they should too. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need help, but help don't always come in the form of physical things. Sometimes help just comes in the form of a word, just the right motivational word can put somebody over the top, or the wrong thing said can bring somebody down, can just destroy the whole thing. And there are people who recognize those things in you. They say, you know what, we ain't gonna let him. I know what to say to her. Tell her how stupid it is, how dumb that is, and she'll stop doing it because they see the potential of your dream sometimes better than you do. They like, okay, she's smart, she's intelligent, she got her stuff together. If she really put her mind to it, she's gonna actually accomplish this, and I can't have that. Can't have that. You ain't gonna blow up past me. No. There are people who actually had it in their heart. Man, that's a sickness. That's a sickness, man. Rapper Light History says, or they always criticize your pricing. Yeah, absolutely. Man, you want $20 for this pen? Yeah. It's a specially made pen. It ain't like the regular pen. We have to build each other up, man. Buying super expensive clothing and shoes of companies that don't give a damn about us is played out. Truth be told, we have the power to turn the economy around. Absolutely. Bookworm dude, we have the power to shut this thing down. It's been done. It's been demonstrated. It's been shown throughout history on different occasions, on different levels. We just have to do it. See, we have to, the problem is we have to reach a point where we have more love for each other and our unity than we have for their products. That's where the issue comes in, because there are others of us that'll say, well, hey, man, we boycotting this. No, we ain't shopping with them. No, they did that sister wrong. We boycotting that. Then there are other people like, man, I ain't gonna stop eating now. I've been eating out, man. I love their food. Man, I ain't gonna stop wearing they clothes, and I ain't gonna stop. See, people have that mindset like, man, so this product means more to you than your people. What can you do? But those are only a few. We can still rally and unify with those who are like-minded. I'll never forget the video I saw of Boosie walking through the mall, and he saw all them black folks lined up at the Gucci store. And he was walking like, hey, man, Gucci don't care nothing about y'all. Y'all around there spending all that money on Gucci, man. Gucci, them people don't care nothing about y'all. And people stayed in line like, well, we care about them. I just have something in me, bro. On any level, I can't rock with somebody that don't rock with me. I can't do it. Not knowingly. Now, we can pose the argument, which I'm wholeheartedly in agreement with, that, hey, man, the majority of these companies and corporations and these CEOs, the majority of them are racist and don't care nothing about black or brown people, and they don't care nothing. They just want your money. Well, yeah, we can make that statement, but we'll give them some action until they reveal themselves. Because the condition we're in now, we don't have it tied together yet. That's one of the reasons I'm making this video. It's not all tied together for us yet. So we can't walk around naked. But we have more love for the product than we do for our own self and our own unity. Hey, man, I'm not going to stop eating Popeyes. I don't care if the CEO came. This didn't really happen. I'm just making this out. I don't care if the CEO did say. I'll use a real example. Like Tommy Hilfiger, he showed himself to be a racist. I can go back to a name that y'all may not remember unless you're old enough. Gloria Vanderbilt. Y'all heard of Anderson Cooper, right? The news guy. Gloria Vanderbilt is a clothing designer. That's Anderson Cooper's mother, where she was. She's no longer here. But she had some jeans. She had other items, but she had some jeans that were very popular back in the 70s and 80s, if I recall right. And she made a statement like, well, I don't make my clothes for black women and black people. And okay, that's cool. Good looking out. Appreciate the information. But we hear those types of things come out of the mouths of these designers and these CEOs and companies, and we still spend money with them. But the first time one of our own make one mistake, man, I bought that shirt, man, had a hole in the thing, man. You're done with them. We wired up backwards. So yeah, so we can shut them down. We have the ability to shut them down, and they know it. And we've done it on a couple of occasions. We've shown examples of it on a couple of occasions. They know we got the ability to shut them down, but we don't do it enough. How many black-owned convenience stores exist in the black neighborhoods throughout America? Just a little corner store that we go to, the little store on the corner we go to, we say, man, we go to the store. Let me go make a beer run, pack a cigarette, whatever it is you want to get, some candy, chips. Those stores, lottery tickets. How many black-owned little corner stores in the hood are there in these cities? Can you think of any? Sure, there's a couple. But who owns the stores? Who owns them? Who owns them? Trying to see if one of y'all gonna drop a jewel on me, man. See if one of y'all gonna drop a bomb on me. Platinum and Gold TV said we stuck in our ways. if we all unite, if we unite all people. Miami, Florida, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Cobra Commander says those companies won't try to smash your girl. I don't really know what the premise of that is. Is this like a personal thing that you went through? Because even if it is, see, it's like a relationship. People will be in a bad relationship and the person did them so bad, did them so dirty. Now moving forward, every relationship they get in, they're basing that relationship off that one. And it's simply just not the case. So if you had a bad experience with the one, the next one that comes along should not be judged off of what happened with somebody that's totally unrelated and not connected to them. Now you can learn from the experience and say, okay, I know kind of how to approach and how what not to do and what to do and da 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 da. But I'm not going to base the future in terms of who I'm dealing with off of what somebody else did, or what this company did, or this corporation, how they treated. Nah. And then accountability has to be taken on the part of you. So if we're talking about somebody smashing your girl, who picked your girl for you? Oh, that was you. So take your own accountability. If somebody smashed your girl, what kind of woman did you pick? You blaming the guy who smashed her as if he did it by force. If she voluntarily chose to allow the smashing, then your selection process needs to improve. Dead and Smiling says, because our love is free, positively. But if you want plastic, then expect a fee. Our love is unconditional. That's the problem. See, we are conditional when it comes to each other in terms of supporting each other, but our loyalty is unconditional when it comes to those who mistreat us the worst. We come back over and over and over again, no matter how bad. You done got into a cussing match with the man behind the counter and talk crazy, walked out the door, kicked the door, and next day you right back in there. Yeah, let me get a pack of Cool 50 Kings, man. Right back in there. We broke trying to fix it, okay? That's right. We trying to fix this is all part of the process. Because I ain't beating us up. I'm trying to really wake us up and educate us to the mindset, how the mindset has to change. The mentality has to change. You got to be willing to step up and support. We got a thing in the black community, y'all. It's called paying your black tax. It's called paying your black tax. In other words, we know we live in a world where it is owned and controlled not by us, but there are a lot of brothers and sisters who have businesses and companies and endeavors and products and things that they are pushing, and they are working to build up and establish good quality stuff. We are obligated to pay what is called our black tax. Perfect example. Our brother Derek Muhammad. He just dropped a new book. He had his book signing today. I went and paid my black tax, man. Went and supported my brother's book. Because if Elon Musk came to town and had a book signing, he wrote a book. I don't know if he may already have a book. The line may be wrapped around the building 5 times. And it'd be a lot of black people in that line too. Because, oh, I got to get Elon's book. Some of them, I just want to see Elon. I just want to see him. So the same energy should be given our brother, our sister. We got to get that same energy. Why do we have to look at each other as, oh, that's just little Johnny, man. He came out with his little book. Oh, he's selling this little he got a little stand where he be selling fish sandwiches. I mean, yeah, they taste good, but I don't go over that, man. I'm going to Papa Seafood and get me some fish, man. See? We got to get that same energy and build ourselves up, build each other up. That's how you do it. DJ Memphis Mix was on the smashing. She wasn't your girl. It was just your turn. Woo. It's someone else's turn now. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get off the subject. Maybe I should make another topic about stuff like that. Go listen to my song called "Who Is This?" We'll move on. See? And then some of the same people who don't support you. Now y'all know this is true, because let's do this. Let's get some understanding so I know if I'm just talking to myself. Everybody who either has at any point have had their own business, currently has their own business, or has a product in mind that they want to try to push and promote at some point. If you have had that, just raise your hand or say yes. Raise your hand or say yes if you either have a business, had a business that may have failed, or you plan on starting your own company. One of those 3. Just say yes if you have. I'm going to wait to see how many yeses I get. See? Here they come. Now, as the yeses start to roll in, whether your business succeeded or failed, you may still be in the fight. You may still be pushing. Whether your business succeeded or failed, I can speak from experience. There's always somebody who's going to ask the question, hey, man, so how's your little thing coming along, man? I'll put that little in front of it. We talked about this before. How you still got your little restaurant? You still making your little music? That's subconsciously them telling you how they view your dream from the beginning. They don't even realize they calling it little. I see you had your little clothing line thing going on, man. Then it's gonna be somebody who will ask you, man, you've been doing that. They'll say, you've been doing this a while, man. I get this one a lot. This one that I get a lot. Y'all can bear witness if you get it. Man, you've been doing this a while, man. How come you ain't up there with what you calling them, man? You ain't big, you ain't. And for me, That's a multi-layered answer. That question has a different answers because obviously, the content that I've chosen to settle on has played a role in the suppression of my I guess exposure, right? But that does not stop, or that is not something that you look at as a reason why you are so-called not up there solely. Because if you use that as an excuse, well, man, I ain't big like that. You see, because the man, I write songs that expose the agenda and all that's cool. But that would not stop you from elevating if the like-minded people who subscribe mentally to what you put out, if they backed you the proper way. See, if they backed you the proper way, it wouldn't stop you. It would have no effect. See? I said, well, man, he didn't do this because, see, he talks about the agenda, man. He goes in, so they're not gonna never let him. They don't control that. They don't control you saying, okay, you know what? Nah, that brother dropping some bombs. I'm gonna go on these devil platforms right now and I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna go to the website and I'm gonna support him. And if enough people do that, then guess what? Those same powers, they'll be scratching their head like, man, we made sure that we never signed this guy. We made sure that none of his music ever touched the mainstream commercial radio. We made sure that he was never mentioned or shown in any of our major publications. We made sure that, but somehow he's still elevating. You know why? Because the people got behind him. His people got behind him. The right people got behind him. The hood stood up. Those who just loved, wanted to hear the truth stood up. You ain't got to be from the hood. You can be in another country. See? So that's not an excuse that we can lean on. Man, they holding me back. Nah, they ain't holding you back. Whatever belongs to them, they have the right to put out whoever they want to put out. Mad at you. But I got to look at my own people. Hey, man, come on with it. What's up? Y'all say this what you want. Y'all say y'all rock with me. Got to give an OG salute real quick. I see my brother Murder One is in the building. Murder One, fear no danger. The main lady, the 380. I can't say the last part of the line. Y'all get an OG salute to my brother Murder One right about now, man. Peace signs, power fists, strong arms, 100. Just show my brother some love. He's in the building. He's in the chat. He's up in this thing like a chicken wing. I don't even know what that means, but I said it. Shout out to King Kong Balls for the donation, man. I almost missed you, my brother. Appreciate the love as usual, man. Thank you so much for your support. And just so happened, that's what this topic is about. But not supporting me. I didn't make this for me. This is for so y'all will understand what it takes, because somewhere in your city is somebody trying to do it. Somebody trying to become what a Elon Musk is. Someone trying to become what a Kanye is. Someone trying to become whatever. We have to stop. We have to let go of this mindset that we're not going to jump on until we see that it's popular. See? We're going to wait and see. Oh, everybody else wearing it now? Okay, now I'm going to get me a pair. You should want to be one of the first ones to support your brother, your sister. You should be one of the first ones before anybody knew it. See, the mindset should be, hey man, I'm gonna get me a copy or whatever. I want to be able to say I was rocking with him when he first started out. That's what I want to be able to say. See? Not to wait. I'm gonna wait, man. I ain't gonna wear that. And we have people laughing at me. Why would they laugh at you? Everybody else gonna have on Jordans. Everybody else at the formal event, they're gonna be wearing Stacey Adams. But I got a brother who he made his own dress shoes. He has real nice designed dress shoes that you can wear to events, you can wear to church, you can wear to work. If you work in corporate America, and I ain't gonna wear them. I ain't gonna get Derek Muhammad's book. I'm gonna go buy such and such book because it's on the bestseller list. Well, why can't we put Brother Derek's book on the bestseller list? Why can't we go support him? Put this on the bestseller list till it reaches that point. I ain't gonna buy that album. It ain't on Billboard. He ain't went platinum. That dude ain't sold no record. Man, such sold 5 million records. So he must be better. Y'all better get out that mindset of thinking that because somebody is bigger, that it makes them better. Not to say that the bigger person ain't good. You could be somebody that's, oh yeah, he sold 10, 20 million records. That's cool. His shoe company, his clothing line, it's really that good. But there's somebody else who not as known that's just as good. Their food tastes just as good as Papados, if you like that sort of thing. It's somebody cooking out a little shack somewhere, boy, that'll cook your grandma under the table. But y'all don't want to support him. See? Make sure y'all show my brother Murder One some love. Without a doubt. We have to get out of that mindset that we gotta wait. You got people that will, they gotta find out if the party is jumping before they come to it. They gotta say who all gonna be there. Y'all know any of the who all gonna be there type of people? Hey man, we having this thing tomorrow night, and we gonna be doing this, we gonna be doing that. Instead of them saying, oh, okay, that sounds cool, man, I'm gonna come through. They say, who all gonna be there? Like whoever's there dictates whether or not it's worthy of their attendance and their presence. It's like, yeah, man, we gonna do this, such. Oh yeah? Who all supposed to be coming? Are you coming? If you come, then that's one more person that contributes to the whole of it. You have the flyer. Who is it? Y'all ain't got no special guests on there. Ain't nobody gonna be there. You can be there. And if the people was there, if there was a special guest there, shout out to Platinum Gold TV, man, for the donation, man. Appreciate that love. P&G TV. Just say, if we did have this long list of special guests that's gonna be there, just say we did, and you get there, and they actually are there. Now what? Now what? That validates it, how in your mind? Yep, he's there. There he is over there. He's standing behind that rope. I can't even go talk to him, but he's there. He's there. It was all worth it. Man, why don't we turn each other into celebrities and stars? Why don't we do that? I saw Brother Chris had posted something. In Oklahoma, it's hard to find the like-minded people to help build on what I'm trying to build, but I'm gonna keep pushing. And salute to those. Yeah, man. I mean, it's hard, man. But the beauty of it is that now, you know, we can use these internet platforms, these social media platforms, in order to reach beyond our cities. You know, where if we have physical product, we could take it online. It's hard because people don't see the vision until the vision is right there in front of them. See, it has to actually physically be in people's face. People don't believe in the unseen. Not many people believe in the unseen. So if I tell you what I'm gonna do, you might go, okay, all right. Then when you see it, it's like, oh, you did it. Yeah. The Bun B chicken sandwich is Bun B for diversifying. I got to put it in hood term, for diversifying his hustle. Because you have to grow, man. You have to figure out ways to do more than just one thing. And to jump in the food arena like that and to be successful, because I've heard nothing but rave reviews about his burger. Now I'm hearing you talk about his chicken sandwich. So shout out to Bun B. But we got to get behind him. Because it's a person who make burgers and chicken sandwiches. They don't have the name that a Bun B has, and they chicken sandwiches and burgers are great too. But somebody will go, is it like the Popeyes chicken sandwich? No, it ain't like the Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's they chicken sandwich. Quit trying to always lump people into what you've been programmed and conditioned to patronize. Such just dropped a new album. He got some new music. Who he sound like? Who he rap like? Why? What you mean? He don't rap like nobody. Why are you trying to make him sound like somebody? If you're looking for somebody who sounds like that rapper, go listen to that rapper. Come on, man. Treat individuals who venture out to start their own business and sell their product, treat them the same way you would want them to be supportive of you. Support them the same way. Because a lot of y'all do that. A lot of y'all will turn your nose up at people trying to push their thing, and then Years later, you find yourself trying to put something out, trying to push something. And then you like, man, nobody support me. You forgot how you acted. You forgot that. You laughed at the dude and threw his flyer on the ground. Man, nobody gonna buy this. A girl did me like that a long time ago. I was at a college. I wasn't in college. I was at a college. And I was promoting the album. This is back in the 90s. And I was passing out flyers on the college campus. And this girl, she took one of my flyers and she was like, she said, well, I don't understand why you out here passing out these flyers. This is not going to make anybody buy this album. This doesn't make sense to me. You're passing this out. Nobody's going to take this flyer and then magically make them go buy your album because you handed them a flyer. I said, ma'am, you have the option to do whatever you want to do. But with all due respect, you just a young little college student. You barely out of high school. You don't understand marketing. You don't understand just mass marketing. You don't understand the numbers game. You don't get that. That's not the purpose. That's not how it works. So in one regard, yeah, you're right. Me handing a total stranger a flyer about a product that they have no knowledge of is not going to necessarily make them just go out and make a purchase, but it's not always about the immediate purchase. It's about bringing attention and exposure to the product itself. Anything that we are familiar with, anything that we use, anything that we eat, drink, wear, listen to, at some point, we had no knowledge of it. It had to be introduced to us on some level, whatever level, a billboard, a flyer, a commercial, whatever. So this is the early stage. It's like, okay, this is who I am. This is bang. You take that picture in your mind. This is what I have. This is what I have released. So if you take the flyer and throw it on the ground, your mind has snapped that picture. So a time will come, if I continue to do my work and do my due diligence, a time will come where you will see me again. Like Richard Pryor said when the man said, ma'am, can you tell me what happened to the tarantula? She said, ain't none of your business, but if you don't have that turkey, you will see him again. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but Murder know what I'm talking about. But if I do my work, you'll see me again. And what's going to happen when you see me again, you're going to say, that dude was on our campus and gave me a flyer one time. So now it's a different level of attention and respect, because now you're like, okay, well, wow, now I'm seeing him on a TV commercial promoting the same product. But this time on the commercial, you're hearing the music playing in the background. You may or may not, but you may say, it's kind of jamming right there. Okay. And it steps, progressions to it. So now at some point, if I keep my foot on the gas, I might win you over at some point. Now keep in mind, at that time, I had a pretty decent name. I already had a fan base. I had a pretty decent name. So at the end of the day, you just didn't know who I was. So it's on me to push harder to familiarize you with me. Because I never blame. See, if people don't know who I am, It's not their fault, it's my fault. I have to market and promote myself better so that's not the case. She didn't understand that because she was young. She didn't understand marketing. She was a baby. I'm sure she understands it now because that was, like I say, that was almost 20 years ago. It was over 20 years ago. So I'm sure that whatever it is that she was trying to be when she was going to school for, hopefully she has long since set out to do that, and she's come into the knowledge of the importance of, marketing. Perhaps she's printed up some flyers of her own within that time frame. Oh, maybe somebody took one of her flyers and went. So everything is detailed, man, and layered. Our minds have to be able to think on multiple levels, not just a base surface level. I hand you a flyer. I want you to buy a CD off of me right now. That happens. But you know who it happens with? It happens with people who understand the importance of support. How many of y'all have purchased a product from somebody that you didn't even know the person, didn't have no knowledge of the product, probably halfway didn't even know what it was, you just was supporting? Somebody was selling some shea butter. You didn't know what shea butter was, what it does, and you just say, you know what? How much is it, man? How much is it, ma'am? See? And you support it. We've all done that. The homie come up with his music. He got his CD. He don't even have it. It's not even like professionally like packaged and not. He got it wrote on. He got a naked CD. He ain't got no sleeve. He wrote his name on it with a marker, and he trying to sell it. And you bought it. People will say, well, "Oh man, I ain't buying nothing." Man, you gotta have your presentation together. And everybody ain't able to do that. I get that. But some people ain't got it like that. Some people, all they was able to do was go to Walmart, buy some blank CDs. They had a little burn at the crib, burned them, and they wrote it on the marker. Little JoJo, hustling in the hood. They wrote it at the bottom, same of the album. Hey man, I'm Little JoJo, man. I got my new. Hey man, I'm just asking for $5 for it, man. I ain't gonna take your naked CD. Oh man, come on, bro. Come on, dude. You can't even get a package for it. You can't buy no sleeves, man. Maybe he couldn't. But then you pop the JoJo album, man, it's like, this dude nice. Because you can't judge a book by its cover. Y'all done bought a whole bunch of beautifully packaged albums, 6-panel layout, production done in the most high quality $1 million studio. The sound is incredible, but the music is trash. Give people a chance, man. Don't be like that. Straight Dog say, I like Lil JoJo. Mike Cherry says, you most likely get 3 out of 10 of every potential customer. See, and that's what I meant when I said the numbers game. I talk about the numbers game a lot because that's what it's about. Hey, y'all give me to 100 likes, man. I see we almost there. I wasn't even paying attention. If you ain't hit the like button, hit it. Get your big brother over 100 likes. But we talk about the numbers game all the time, meaning that, okay, if enough people hear your song, If you're able to get 1 million people to hear your song, if half of them like it, that's 500,000. That's 500,000. If 200,000 of them love it, they're going to keep listening to it. Out of 200,000, half of them love it enough to want to buy it. But out of the 100,000 that want to buy it, 80,000 actually buy it. Hey man, that's you finna be all right. But you got to reach the 1 million. So if you pass out 5,000 flyers, like Mike Cherry said, 800 or 900 of those 5,000 people might actually go to the site. They may actually go and listen to the sampler. They might actually, just let me see what this dude gave me this flyer earlier. Let me see what he's talking about. If that generates you 200 or 300 sales, you passed out 5,000 flyers, but that 5,000 somehow translated into 200 sales of your product, and it's $10 a piece. You made $2,000. Ain't no money. It's a start. See? OG salute to my brother Pee Wee Broussard up in this thing, man. Give him his OG salute right now, man. South Park Coalition. Wish we'd have saw you last weekend, Pee Wee. Man, we wish you'd have been there at the SPC reunion. Give my brother his salute right now, man. Thumbs up, peace sign, power fist, whatever you got. Anything that represents love, y'all give it to him right now, man. My brother, one of SPC OGs, man. Shout him out right now. He's up in this thing. The more people that you reach, the better your chances are to translate that total number into sales and revenue. I'm not a marketing master. I'm not a marketing major. I'm speaking on basic fundamental levels just of my trial and error experience. Perfect example. When I come on these lives, there's not a lot of people on here. I see about 59, 60 people on here. But if I tell 60 people that I just dropped a new album, and just say, for example, none of y'all knew. Just say this was a surprise album. I didn't tell anybody I was making this album, and I just say, hey man, guess what? Let's let y'all know. Boom. I got a new album. You know, oh man. Out of the 60 that's on here, what if 20 people go and get it? You can't realistically say, well, everybody that lay their eyes is not gonna get it. See? Yeah, no question. Pee Wee. I'm gonna talk about the toy figures in a minute. Miami. I'm gonna definitely make that known, and the comic book as well, because the comic book is available for order right now. We're gonna post the site. What Dollar Bill? I saw Dollar Bill in here a second ago. I was running my mouth. What's the site? Put up the website, the comic book, and I'll repost it and I'll reiterate it. Let's do that right now. The comic book is available for pre-order right now. Like right now, it's ready. It's ready to go. It's like pancakes your grandma was making. They ready. They ready to come up off that thing, man. And see, look, is that cephalopod sapien? He said, "What comic book is it?" See, people. A lot of people still don't know. We got a whole Rino comic book dropping. The Galactic Quest for the Mystic 10 Volumes comic book is ready. Drop the website, Dollar Bill. And y'all can order that like right now. See? Comic book on pre-order right now, Jado. Just waiting on Dollar Bill to send me that website.